Philadelphia Flyers 2, Edmonton Oilers 1. Welcome back to the day after reaction. Myself, Waz. Let's change it up a bit. Let's get your reaction. I asked on Twitter for your thoughts from last night's Oilers game. My thoughts simply, it was a boring game. We got a point out of it. Our 10-game point streak continues. We haven't lost in regulation. Simple as that. And Stuart Skinner stood on his head. He deserved the win for sure. Now, let's get to your replies. Spiced Oils says, undefeated in regulation in the last 10 games. This is true. And honestly, you can't complain about that. At least we're getting points and not losing. We're not losing out on 2 points. Mike Dursa says, glad the Oilers scheduled a loss around my son's game. Hey, also, 5 p.m. start time. A little weird. I'm still not used to these 5 o'clock starts. And then tomorrow was a 10:30 start. Jeez. Melissa says, shootouts suck. That is all. Agreed. Captain Felton, no need to overreact. Good vibes only. Plus, Stu. True. There's no reason to overreact. You're going to lose a game here and there. Rusty, the reckless optimist, says, shootouts are the worst thing in professional sports. We are on a 10-game point streak, so that's a positive. If we can keep it going for 3 more games, that would be wonderful. Fact. I will agree with that. Evander Kane Revenge Tour says, Dry has been a shell of himself so far. Lazy, and those backhand passes to nowhere gotta go. McDavid, by our insane standards, has been basically invisible. Lack of energy or any intensity in general other than Kane. No rhythm, I think, is the biggest thing. Nothing happening. And that's okay to say that. There's nothing wrong with kind of noticing a few things from our top players. Leon Draisaitl, I wonder if he's battling something right now. I'm not too sure. It is interesting to note he hasn't looked the same. And, I mean, he's mentioned during the All-Star break that he kind of works on his game. He's not happy with his game right now, so we'll see if that changes in the next few games. And, you would like to see more out of Leon Draisaitl against lesser opponents like the Philadelphia Flyers, Detroit Red Wings. So, yeah, definitely, we need to see more out of Leon. And, I don't really buy the whole body language thing. Oh, look at his body language. Look at how he's, skating. He clearly doesn't care. I think he cares. Maybe there's just something we don't know with Leon Draisaitl happening right now. Cassian is the GOAT says, all right, knew the boys weren't going to win them all, but sucks to see us lose in that fashion. Reffing was a joke. Zach Hyman, of course, gets a goal called back. No surprise. 97 Orange Crush 29 says, I feel fine. A loss keeps everyone honest. This is true. The Couch GM says, I don't see what everyone is mad about. It was a 2-1 shootout game. You can't win every hockey game with 5 goals. Skinner played well. PK was good and only allowed 1 goal. Offense won't always be going 100%. If so, we'd be going 82-0. Got 1.80 and 2 in the last 10. I'm happy. True. You got to look at the positives. Look at the record. We only allowed 1 goal. The PK was good. We can't be scoring 3 goals a game, it seems. I know that's the Oilers standard, but it's not going to happen every game. And, you're not going to go 82-0. Jason Buzzle says, poor Nuge didn't even get credit from Edmonton Jack for scoring in the shootout. Got a point. Bounce back and make hay in those final 2. True, actually. Let's just forget about this game. We got 2 10:30 back-to-backs against Ottawa and Montreal. A game on Super Bowl Sunday. I think the Oilers are going to be fine. It's just, you don't like to see these kind of losses. You want to see more of an effort as a whole from the team. Whiskey says, Oilers top players need to be way better with the puck. Too many giveaways, and Dry looked disinterested out there. Was one of our worst games in a while. Oilers need to do much better. 100%. Furious Pudding says, loser point is still a point. Better have a stinky offensive game against an Eastern Conference team rather than inside the division. I like that point, honestly. Bounce back is key. 2 very winnable games against on Saturday and Sunday. Win those and walk away with 7 of 8 points on the trip. Oilers Mom 73, very disappointed. I think a lot of Oilers fans would agree. It was a very boring game. You could probably fall asleep even though it was a 5 p.m. start, right? Like, Babak says, got a point we didn't deserve. Take it and move on. Sometimes you just got to move on. Samuel says, feeling good. I don't see what everyone is so upset about. They have a 10-game point streak, for God's sakes. When was the last time that happened? I think someone pointed out around 2005. I don't remember, but he's got a good point. But, you just want to see a little bit more effort and consistency in some of these losses, I guess. You want to feel like you'd at least deserve the 2 points, and some Oilers fans just don't, right? I think a lot of Oilers fans have high standards for this team, and when they're not being met, it's disappointing, right? But 100% agree. Let's take a look at the positives, right? And I think I'll wrap the day after reaction there. Thank you for everyone who responded. Don't forget to head to OilersNation.com for more. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, just give us your thoughts from last night's game. and we'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what's going to happen with these 10:30 starts. So, just enjoy your weekends, folks. Let's hope for 4 points after Saturday and Sunday.